What's up, everybody? It's your boy Progress P. You watching Real Food for Thought. This video I'm about to show you today, I must have watched it about 20 times, and I found it disturbing myself. And I've seen stuff like this. I gave prison about 5 years. I gave the prison system 5 years. So I've seen a lot of people get bullied. I've seen a lot of people get punched on. I've seen a lot of people get knocked out, woke up. I've seen people lose teeth. I've seen some violence in there. And I've seen some abuse. I've seen people take abuse too, for no reason sometimes. But I've never seen it quite like this. It's always different. I've never seen nothing quite like this. This is what I'm about to show y'all today, man. And I'm going to give y'all my comments on it later, my views on it. And I'm going to try to give you the most positive view that I could come up with. The most positive advice that I can give to somebody that's on their way to a place like prison. Let's just get to it. Alright, everybody, here we go. Y'all pay attention to this, man. Look at how terrified this guy is. We're going to watch this thing more than once. We're going to watch it the first time, and then the second time I might pause it a little bit and just try to just if you might see it for yourself. Let's just check it out. If you notice, the old guy is telling him to move his hands too. He's making him put his hands down. And that dude looks terrified, bro. Like, he's just sitting there with looking like an abused baby, like one of those little kids that's just been raped and abused for a long period of time and living under the thumb of their abuser. That's what he looks like, bro. Like, it's sad. It's disheartening, bro. That's ridiculous, bro. That I would not want to do time like that, bro. Look at this.
He said he gonna pay the money, but then not today. He gonna die today. He gonna die today if he don't pay the money. Nigga, you ever seen goddamn when Stewart whooped the dog and told the dog, "Where's my money, man? Where's my money, man?" Hey.
This guy's playing games with him, bro. He's got his arm around him like this. And he's doing his hand like this here, like, here it comes, here it comes. Bah! Man, that's ridiculous, bro. And it's like, I feel sorry for him, but at the same time, I'm aggravated with him too. Because, man, I don't care how much you owe somebody, bro. I mean, I couldn't see myself just allowing somebody to treat me like that, bro. And man, no indeed.
Hey, Scoop, I just showed you last night when Stewart was whooping the dog and said, "Where's my money, man? Where's my money, man?"
Look at him.
He finna cry in the car, y'all.
What y'all think? It's crazy, huh? Alright, let's get down to it then. Let's address the bully first, alright? Check this out. Old school. That shit wasn't right, son. That shit wasn't right, son. dude, dog, check this out, bro. You let's say you could have been the store man, all right? I understand. I know what the store man does in the joint. So if you're the store man, right, and this dude came and borrowed something from you, and he owed you some money and he wasn't paying his debt on time or whatever, you could have, even if you had to make a point to make sure other people knew not to play with you about your money, even if you had to make a point and make it public, man, you could have just grabbed the dude, choked him up, probably punched on him or whatever real quick. Excuse me. And let that be that. You know, got your point across. But the way you handled that man, bro, that was just heartless, dog. That was just dirty, bro. That's down bad, dog. Like, man, that was down bad, bro. That's all I could say to you, bro. Like, you a man, old school. Dog, you couldn't have done that to just anybody, bro. And then another thing too, I'm gonna give credit to dude too, the abused. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not just gonna write you off and say you're a straight up coward for letting him do that to you, because, all right, those guys who were recording and laughing, that could have been his little gang or whatever. Maybe they probably would have kicked your teeth in. So maybe if you would have fought back at that moment, you probably would have got your teeth stomped out. So maybe it was better for you to just go ahead on and take that licking at that moment. You know what I'm saying? But, and I'm trying to keep it positive. And I'm going to give you the most positive. As a matter of fact, before I even give you any advice or any options, I'm going to just tell you what your situation is. Your situation was, you borrowed something from this dude, you couldn't pay it back, and you ended up getting embarrassed, humiliated. Like, just, that man took your soul, bro. So, all right, that was your situation. Now, because of that, because of the way this man handled you publicly, now you got everybody who's in that joint with y'all watching this, all right? Some of them are sexual predators. Some of them are just some miserable ass dudes, and the only way they have fun and make their time go by is by making other people miserable. And you got hungry dogs in that joint too, who has just been left to fend for themselves, like their family just wrote them off. So now you got those guys in there, and they don't have anything coming through the mail or nothing. So now, let's say you go to the store. Your family send you some money and you go to the store. You got those hungry dogs watching you coming from the store with your store bag. Well, they saw what old school just did to you. So they already know that if they corner you, take your food, 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna be consequences for it. They already saw how you handle pressure. So your situation now is like 50 times worse, because now people feel like they can just take your stuff. So now you can't live now. Imagine this. I told you some of them were sexual predators too, right? Imagine that very same night after that dude finished handling you like that. That's if he's not a sexual predator, because the way he had his arm around you and the way he was caressing your head and slapping the piss out you, that didn't look good. That looked like it was headed in the disastrous direction. You know what I mean, player. So let's just say though, like I said, some of them are sexual predators. So later on that night, when you get ready to go get in the shower, one of those sexual predators just walk in the shower too. He just decides he's ready to take a shower just because you're in the shower. Imagine that. What does he think is going to happen to him if he just reaches out and just touch you somewhere where you don't want to be touched? What's to stop him from doing that? He already saw what old school did to you out there on the bench. So what's to stop him from just taking what he wants? So you got a hell of a situation on your hands, bro. So the most positive advice I could give you is you gotta respond to that. You have to. If you don't, you are now officially fooled. Feel me? And it's real. You see that already. So you got about 2 options. I don't know how much time you gotta do, but one of your options is to catch him while he's sleeping, or wait till he's sitting in the day room watching TV. Let him get deep into his little movie and then move on him. Or you can go hit the glass, call Sarge, Cap, tell him you can't live in that dorm, man. Check out. Go to PC. If you did, I wouldn't be mad at you, bro. Cause I mean, I don't feel like that's snitching. That's your life on the line, man. You just being abused for no reason, bro. I can't be mad at you, dude. If you check PC, I wouldn't hold it against you. Probably got a lot of people that'll hold it against me because I won't hold that against you. But I take my lick on that, bro. That's just how I feel, bro. That's just me, you know. So with that being said, bro, we're gonna talk about how to avoid this kind of situation, bro. If you're on your way to a place like prison. Even out there in the streets, dude, you really, you know, it's almost the same. Except you're closed in with these people. You can't just go home when you get tired at night. When you get tired of dealing with people out there in the streets, you can go home to your family at the end of the day. But once you're in prison, dude, it's closed in. Ain't no going home until that sentence is done. Period. And you could cry, kick, scream, fall out, seize. Your release date says whatever it says, and that's when you walking out that door. So anyway, let's get back to how to avoid this kind of situation, bro. First of all, you're going to prison. It's not a playground in there. Those people ain't in there for being friendly, you know? Not most of them anyway. You got some innocent people in there, not many though. Not in there for being friendly, they're not in there for being nice, first of all. So it's not a playground. You can't go in there thinking you're just going to be friends with people. You're trying to be friendly with everybody. You're showing your teeth to everybody, smiling and cheesing every time somebody says something. You know, when other guys joking, you smiling and laughing at what they're saying. Even if they're not talking to you. Just being friendly. Being too friendly, that'll get you in that car. And what we call in that car, that's slang for in a situation that you really don't want to be in. That'll get you put in that car. You feel me? So all that smiling and cheesing, being extra friendly, that's one way to, you know, just don't do it. You know, you can avoid being in a situation like that by just not being so friendly. Another thing is credit, borrowing stuff from people. Don't do it. You don't know these people, bro. You don't know why these people are so being friendly enough to loan you anything. Maybe they want money. Maybe it's money. Maybe they loan you something. They want you to pay them back with a little interest. Maybe that's all it's about. Some people loan you stuff and hope to God you can't pay them back. Just so they can get after whatever it really was they were after in the first place. So it's not wise to just go in prison and think borrowing from people is a good idea. It's not. Hygiene. Keep yourself clean, bro. Because if you're walking around and you're stinking, you're smelling bad, that's offensive to people, bro. Nobody want to wake up smelling feet, ass, musk. It's undesirable. It's repulsive. People get mad. We closed in. It's already hot in the summer. It's cold in the winter. You know what I'm saying? You're already away from your family. You might have just been on the phone with your wife and y'all might have been having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? And then you walk back in your cell and you smelling some stinking feet. That'll make you click out on a bad day. On a good day, you might just tell your cellie, man, go get in the shower. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Just keep yourself clean, bro. You should buy that hygiene before you buy food. Go get that deodorant. Go get that soap. Go get that shampoo. Go get that toothpaste. You gotta be clean, man. Cleanliness is next to godliness. What else? I'm doing this off the top of my head, so I might leave some things out, but we'll come back to it eventually. What else can I think of right now, though? Stay away from them damn punks, man. Forgive me, forgive me, forgive me, forgive me. I think I'm going to have to take that one out. I don't want to offend nobody. But if you're not homosexual, don't play that game. Don't play that game, dog, because that'll get you hurt up in there. Play with them punks, boy. That'll get you hurt. Stay away from that. Man, stay away from that. I'm not taking this out. Stay away from that. What else, bro? Another thing. Playing sports. Playing basketball. Anything you got to play with other people. That's another way to get in that car, too. A lot of people use sports to try to get next to you. A lot of people use cards, dominoes. You know what I'm saying, man? Pick up a book. Stay away from them people, man. Don't let them people in your world, bro. If you can keep them out your world, keep them out your world, dog. You know? You don't need, man, look, play Scrabble by yourself. Play solitary. Learn how to play some chess. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're going to run across some good people. You know what I'm saying? And if you've been out there long enough, or if you've been in there long enough, if you survive long enough, you start learning how you get this. You know, if you pray to God or you believe in God, you will be blessed with the spirit of discernment. So if you believe in God, pray for that, bro. The spirit of discernment, bro, that'll carry you far. And yeah, bro. Prison though, it's a terrible place, man. It's a terrible place, man. I don't have nothing else I can say about it right now, man. If you anything you want to know about, like if you want to know some more stuff about prison, or if you want to know some more stuff about the streets, or whatever, man, just leave it in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all want to know, man. I like to talk about what you want to talk about, you know. Hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share it, man. Let people know I'm out here, man. Holla at your boy, man. I'm trying to make some progress, man. I'm out of the streets. I got a real job. I'm on a career track now. Man, I spent most of my adult life saying I'll never get a job. And all that did was lead me to prison twice. Got me shot at a couple of times. You know, got me raided a few times. Just caused me a whole lot of heartache and pain, bro, being in those streets. I'm happy now. I'm better off now. I'm on a different track, man. Life is different. If you want to see some different things, bro, you got to do some different things. You want some different things to happen in your life, you got to do some different things. Nothing changes if nothing changes, man. Food for thought. Real food for thought, man. Holla at your boy, man, and stay tuned.